What is going on, guys? My name is Damien, and we'll be doing something different. I already done the Quidditch Cup, but I'm gonna do it on my account. That's when you guys see what different teams we play against. So, we're gonna be really the power play on my Gryffindor account. So, let's go with the power play, shall we? I really hope you guys are doing safe. I'm hoping to last year's Halloween special, but I've been trying the victory boost, so I have used some of me to the pitch. Hope this goes smoother than our last practice. Can we really need to practice this before the match? Alright, gather around all of you. And don't worry, I won't be making a competing for another anything like that. That's what I like to hear. Indeed, you've been balanced to achieve a charge and get balanced within my very being. Right for I asked Madam Coffee about that. Truth is, I wasn't much of a team player originally, so I care about being the best. That's the most important name and all that. Suppose you know how that feels, eh, Sky? Definitely. The reason we won the Quidditch Cup all these years ago wasn't due to any flying on my part. Even if my leadership won that day, those old-fashioned teamwork. Just a minute from the start, why is all the mystery? Suppose this would make good into many stories by other mystery, but now that I think on it, taking the right lesson from the win, I'd be a better Quidditch player than I am today. And a better father. Don't get a little bit emotional on me. Like you are, Steiner, you are paying attention while I teach you to pull up the power play. Alright. Let's do this, shall we? You know we've done this like 2 other times. Pull this off, you're not thinking about you and your teammates are one unit. Guess what? This man does you know that he's part in this whole effort. And I don't know any better than anything alive in this metaphor. The metaphor sounds like the representative of balance. I admit, I improve. I know your backup there, Bruce, and I know that you'll have mine. Listen. Fully hope for yourself and not for your teammates. Those of you that are friends will feel away from the chase and sharing the quaffle. I'll keep up what I can, but I've been keeping an eye out for the sniff the whole time. To form a power play, 5 players must fly formations together. For the first of the opposing team, you'll have a clear path to the goal. To pull off, you must think of you and your teammates as one unit. This metaphor does seem to leave you from possible efforts. Yeah, that's the same old crap. I know, GMC. I freaking know. Like I said, I don't want the storyline, but the matches be right for different house. Right, for each house. Like, you have more than one house. So, that's why I wanted to do this. That's when you guys see what the different scenarios are like. Here. I will be doing the old Halloween questions since I did my new house that I just made, so I will be doing that one. That's when you guys see it. I mean, I haven't started it yet on these 3 accounts, so anyways, we can continue on, shall we? Alright. Alright, you're ready to remember me. Show me the best power play. Yeah, we're really gonna do the power play. It's like even Parker did in his parties. Well, you did a nice work, guy. Yeah, nice work yourself. That's all there is to it. We bold and trust each other. I must admit, I misjudged you, Ethan Parker. I mistook you for a man of self-disaster, thinking only his usual glory. The capacity for teamwork and selflessness lies within you as well. Perhaps Perhaps you're more balanced than I thought you ever hoped to be. They put teachers to PowerPoint, Ethan, and so the happening and then so tailspin. Thank you for helping me to see what I'm to pay attention to notices for myself. My pleasure. But you know the feedback party you didn't die? We were such a hit last night, I won't feel bad not going. You can come too, Dad, if you want. Don't worry about me, don't enjoy the big bubble until it's you before the match starts. See you at the training grounds. Alright, we're going to the training grounds once again. This is not my Gryffindor and Help Night, so it's gonna be Gryffindor versus Slytherin, so that's what the match is gonna be. Alright, now that's no good. Alright, this is alright, let's go pretty good. Check this. You know, we already learned this, but before the last message City about that, so. Alright, let's go to the pre-match party once again. Alright, pre-match party time. So what's your best bad Bruce? What kind of muscle are you working with? Really do, Bruce. I don't have awful faith in you. He can put us off a Gryffindor chasing, Bruce. You got this. Alright, Bruce. We were hoping you'd show up again. The freshmen have been exhilarating. Oh, really? It looks like you've been having fun without us. Look us now, but most of the only ones who arrived late. Well, then my two famous Quidditch stars, how's life and the right might be treating you? Right after the daily process of making you top in the conversation around Hogwarts. Actually, it didn't make a much of a person around here. Instead, you barely mentioned me. That's exactly why you're in the correct, Miss Potter, and I was hoping the two of us should sit down for a chat. Each of you are having a famous Quidditch player for fun, my readers would love to know how tough it is. Once I read the story of the alternate century, I'm sure you mentioned so much already. No thanks, not interested. Let's hope how's Ethan Potter as a part will be distant, manipulate him? And I'll ask you for one word. Just one word, alright then, smashing. That's exactly what I was looking for, Bruce. Perhaps you can feel suspected. Bruce told me that Ethan Potter had been highly bold in your Quidditch practice lately. Any bad roses? He said he had mostly just feel hungry. Excuse me, no total taste or totally my name. And just thinking the same thing. Why don't we just buy and grab a bite to eat and keep chatting about this? No thanks, not for life and talk with your mouth full. You're not enough for your mind with some Twitter stuff by alright? Find someone else to interview. And I don't see anyone else here to be famous. Enjoy your memory. Ouch. That's a bird. Frosty, never leave. Perhaps we can enjoy the party. I like that plan. Alright, we're doing the party once again, shall we? I wonder if we're up on my other two accounts, so hopefully he'll win it again. I might not be able to do it on the snaps when we shift as soon as I'm in the air. Slowly up to these things always great for my ego. Listen. Bruce Sabina to be as far as I'm concerned. I like Holden chase much merely than my actual Holden. And yes, now I yell myself as horse on your last match, and I sincerely intend to do the same thing. Careful not to crash from all the sinners, and I really knew that literally. Good luck out in the Bruce, I'm rooting for you, hoping not too loud. Over here. Good lucky job, Bruce. We and Quidditch stand my whole identity. And my Bruce should have a pre-match party of their own. I always keep my fake face in the mirror and this hand, just in case I need to reapply. I say we will do a celebration of all we've been through lately. Yeah, that's the same old crap. I know, Jam City. I freaking know. Yeah, same old crap. You don't have to tell me I'm Jam City. I freaking know. This time I'm not gonna screw up. You know I'm trying to do screw up, but Hopefully I won't screw up this time, but anyway, we can just continue on, shall we? Understand? Over here, over here, over here, over here. On you, agree. Check in. Alright. Alright. Alright, that's all done. You can move on. No one if you like this match, we're looking forward to this match. And usually don't you usually look forward to this matches? Usually just want to get a match over with so I don't have to worry about it anymore. Most of us is what punished, and the stress not really up to part the game I always got him in the way. My dad, you really should have pressed him and feeling of my whole life. Focus on winning the match for myself and for Gryffindor. He will try to say yes, thank you. See what happens when you talk to me instead of setting me out? Oh, quick it, Oli. Seriously though. Thank you, Bruce. You're welcome, Sty. Hopefully not too lucky why you let you know that the match is starting soon. So the ones you hear are the ones you're somewhat likely to me. My friend Penny Hayward, Mr. Parsons. Hello, Miss Hayward. Bruce tells me you're a big Winter Waters fan. Ethan Parsons talking to me in person. And I am not anything you like ranking aside. Can you start by talking to Winter Waters? Why, you must be a friend to start with all the little dusty old toad, so I'm happy excited for you. You're saying to you, Bruce, ready to win the Quidditch Cup? But we're born ready. Alright, we're going to win the Quidditch Cup once again. Hopefully, we won't screw up. Hopefully. Alright. Let's go win the Quidditch Cup again. Hopefully. Don't really force me watching the jewelry out there, Bruce. I might mistake this for the Smiths. We're all just a stand between our teammates and the Pixie brothers, Bruce. Us do our part. And that Slytherin would think they just waffle past me, that's totally mistaken. Alright, we're all here. Welcome to Final Bullet for our ultimate test of balance. Look at your left now. Look at your right. Finally, look at yourself. Is that even possible? Isn't this stuff the Quidditch team to make them? 7 minds bent towards one single purpose. 7 hearts there for one hope. 7 boosters tracing the path of victory across the open sky. I won the Quidditch Cup once before. You must win it again. You let yourself become unbalanced. You can worry about balance, and not by all reasons why you win the Quidditch Cup. What's that, Sty? Because I feel like it. Suppose that's the reason and Denny. You think you win the Quidditch Cup for yourself, that is indeed why, Sty. As your father taught me, I choose Quidditch play by his limits and virtues of selfishness and selflessness. I sense a bit of hesitation coming. Merely perspective, Bruce Banner. With a reusable representation to tell the true nature of Dallas. Struggle between self and no self. Alright, let's do that once again. Shall we? We must draw like snitches from your narrow or wide which I say of the self. Are you following this? I'm a bit lost. Each selfless and selflessness are the familiar hold of waffles or avoidance. I never feel solid fast and figures to whatever it is. I am not ready to bear my dad watches on this. I have one who never connected this reality balance into he. There's a lot of preparing for invitation ahead of time and a lot of worry. There are 2 brothers within each of us, the brothers of self and no self. Alright, methods always awesome and strange and I can't argue with the results. We must start the snitch between the narrow and wide representation of the self. Well, here's a bit lost. Yeah. The same old crap. I couldn't know, damn city. You don't have to tell me. I couldn't know, the same old crap. Alright. Let's continue on, shall we? for the Quidditch Cup in Gryffindor. To make the festival Donald proud. Alright. Well, I think you feel better after that, don't you? Definitely, I feel much wiser than I did when I walked in here. Me too, knowing that I feel much stronger somehow. Perhaps in the strength of my teammates fully improvement in my strength in release of you. I'm proud of the words victorious from the Maximus with Slytherin. Also, this is my first real shot at the Quidditch Cup since I was two as in playing the last final. Wish I had missed a chance to meet Raph in that match. Suppose Slytherin will have to do. What do we have here sometimes between match practice and representation in fact we just words of deep conversation. Whatever works for you, kid. Jump confident, grab your brooms, get out of that Quidditch pitch. Time this match got under the way. Alright. That's done. We can... Alright. Let's beat Slytherin. We done it 2 times already. Let's see if we can make it the third time. I want the storyline for his life in different houses, what the final match was. Welcome everyone to the most important match of the season, the Quidditch Cup final. This match falls on the 20th anniversary of Gryffindor's legendary victory, when each party led the Gryffindor team to victory in the highest scoring match in Hogwarts history. It represents the fastest Quidditch team at Hogwarts, Slytherin. Boo! Boo, Slytherin! The Roses is one team as a whole, and the reigning Quidditch Cup champions and most run the title without a fight. This is a warm Hogwarts welcome to the Gryffindor Quidditch team. Yay, Gryffindor! Woo! Let's go Gryffindor! Let's go Gryffindor! We can do this, right? There's Audrey. That's the Audrey, Penny. And finally, everyone's favorite referee, Madam Hoosh. But no time for the Quidditch Cup final. The pitch is heated up. The Slytherin teammates rise and toss and starting with Banner. There's only a 21.9% chance of mistakes that Banner beat the odds with the brother Baffy. We can do that, right? Right? Good. Yeah, we did that, no problem. We did it. Then the brother back me strikes the Slytherin chaser with the force of a basilisk. Yeah, we did it, no problem. Well, Banner beats one brother, the season faces the other. The season's only chance that the brother Banner back, and Banner voted in time. Anyway, we can do this, right guys? I've done this before. Okay. Yeah, we did it! Perfect! Get it back up. The season passes Banner's back and deflects the brother. That team worked with Lee Gryffindor the victory. And there's Ethan, he was perfectly pleased. First question by Banner success, the Slytherin team with three set strategy. The Slytherin beater sends a brother as the Gryffindor counterpunch. Gryffindor to remove both beaters. Since the Gryffindor beaters raise the back and drop a naval defense. Yeah, we did that. We did it, no problem. That's not her. Really, the Gryffindor beaters won the sensitivity, striking the brother twice with the power. It might be doing a lot better, guys. And there's back serious on too. The Quidditch Cup was in Gryffindor's team, but the odds of victory are in jeopardy. The Slytherin season Fox is stiff, and he cast it, Gryffindor removes the Quidditch Cup. Better aim for the Slytherin team. Only one brothers between Gryffindor and the 3. Alright, let's do this. Then I missed it. Gryffindor. In place of brother versus the Slytherin team, the Gryffindor chance to win falls to 12.9%. The season's peak is since Gryffindor needs one more door to leave the store. Shouting cheers through the doorpost, fluffing him as the Slytherin team blasts through the path. Team faces the Slytherin opponent, but is that even possible to season's metaphor? Alright, well let's see if we can do the metaphor. Hey, we did it! Just barely! Just barely did it! The Gryffindor team scores, the Slytherin scattered, Carson scores, at 10 points from Gryffindor. Alright. And we won again, guys! We won again! I missed one around the board, but and when you look at that, both Gryffindor and Slytherin are top assist. And the final score is... Boy, we got a close one on him. I remember my last semester, 360 visitors, 340. The man predicted a new Quidditch Cup champions. Gryffindor! And we won again! 3 times in a row. Although we mind helps. And then Professor McDonald, he's happy. We're celebrating the win. And we beat Slytherin. That's like once again. He did it! He did it! That was some fun, especially when he pulled out that tricky metaphor at the end. One woman Slytherin's defenders were holding foot, and next time they were down. How did you do it? That by far Ethan Potter's mystery metaphor, the PowerPoint. Like it? I love that people were talking about this match for years. Think that? I certainly will be. They kid. Both sides on the field with a Quidditch Cup. Feels fine, I suppose. That's fine. I'm messing with you, Bruce. Feels absolutely smashing. Alright! And we're celebrating the second Quidditch Cup complete. Alright, that's all. See you guys in next week's episode.